y'all heard about the girl? I think she goes by Hannah. She went missing. I think it was in LA. I think she was flying to New York, but she had a layover in LA. And when she landed in LA, she went missing. This story is crazy, dude, because now it turns out that her dad went to go look for her in LA, and out of nowhere, he unalived himself. Really weird story, really weird situation. But if you guys haven't heard it, here's a story.
A woman from Maui just disappeared in Los Angeles after sending the oddest messages to one of her friends. This is 31-year-old Hannah Kobayashi, and last Friday, November 8th, Hannah got onto a plane in Maui to go visit one of her aunts and her family in New York City, except Hannah had a layover in Los Angeles. And based off of Hannah's New York City bucket list and loose itinerary that she wrote up, she was supposed to arrive in New York City on Saturday, November 9th, roughly around 7:28 a.m. at JFK Airport. And when Hannah's family reaches out to the aunt in New York City, the New York City aunt tells the family that Hannah was supposed to meet her at the hotel but never showed up. Except Hannah was filmed in some random person's video. Last seen wearing this. This is the last photo that was taken of Hannah before she disappeared, which matches what she was last seen wearing in LAX when she got off on Friday. Except this event was this event that happened at the Grove, which is not only about 12 miles and about an hour on a good day away, but the person whose video this belongs to confirmed that this video happened on Saturday. And since this event was from 11 to 3 p.m. Los Angeles time, that means that this event started 6.5 hours after she was supposed to arrive at JFK. And during this time, no one was able to get a hold of Hannah until the afternoon of Monday the 11th, when she DM'd one of her friends to state that she got hacked, was stripped of her identity, and was unable to fly. And when her friend asked Hannah what was going on, Hannah told her friend, "Some weird shit, babe, I can't go to the police." And then Hannah goes on to claim, "I got tricked pretty much into giving away all of my funds for someone I thought I loved. I've been on the streets." And when Hannah's friend asks her if she doesn't have any money, Hannah responds by stating that she does have a little bit of money, but she wants to spend that money to get a bus to go to the Redwoods, which is not only hours away, but she claims she needs to go there to look for work, and states that she's at LAX currently, which checks out because the last time that Hannah's phone pinged was on Monday, roughly around 7 p.m. Los Angeles time from LAX. And when her friend tells her to go back to Maui, Hannah responds by stating, "I literally can't love." And I want you to pay attention to the pet names she uses, because down here she says, "It's a really long story, hun." And when her friend asks Hannah if she got catfish, she tells her that some Matrix underground shit is going on, and then she states, "No, we met." And then Hannah claims that some hackers stole all of her identity and her funds, and that if she doesn't go to the Redwoods, that she can risk her freedom if it goes wrong for her. And then notice that word again, hun.
What the hell's in the Redwoods, dude?
Sister if she's ever heard Hannah say the word hun before, and Hannah's sister stated not really. She says love or babe a lot. And even though she does use babe and love, she also uses words like hun that she doesn't normally use. In fact, Hannah's sister goes on to state that she doesn't normally talk like that. And it's all really confusing because she claims that she had her identity stolen.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's not Hannah speaking to the sister, bro. That isn't.
So much to the point that she went on to point out that she literally cannot fly, but when her friend asks her where her ID is, she literally tells her that she has it along with her passport. And when I asked Hannah's sister if Hannah's ever done anything impulsive or manic before in her past, and she stated never in her life. And based off of all of the information, even though the Los Angeles Police Department does not consider her to be an at-risk person, I do believe that Hannah is at risk and time is of the essence. So if you've seen 31-year-old Hannah Kobayashi since Friday, November 8th, she's roughly about 5 foot 10 inches tall and about 140 pounds. She was last seen wearing this exact outfit, wearing glasses along with a black hoodie with white graphics, tie-dyed pants, and black and white sneakers. And her last confirmed visual sighting was on Saturday, November 9th, between the hours of 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. at the Grove. But the last time Hannah's phone was online and pinged was on Monday, November 11th from the Los Angeles International Airport, roughly around 7 p.m. Los Angeles time. So if you have seen Hannah Kobayashi, please call 911 immediately and also update the family at this number. The family does have one of these set up to help fund the search, so if you are able, please help them out, and please help bring Hannah Kobayashi home.
Damn, dude, I don't know. I feel like they're saying that she made up with her ex-boyfriend. And yeah, I feel like he definitely has something to do with her. For sure.
Family, including her sister and her aunt, and I have critical updates about missing woman Hannah Kobayashi, who was seen at LAX after flying in from Maui on Friday, November 8th, after missing her connecting flight to New York City, which her ex-boyfriend, whom she had planned the trip with months before, was able to make a connecting flight barely after running through the airport, who was then captured on someone's video at the Nike store at the Grove on Sunday, November 10th. But I have received confirmation from Hannah's family that they have seen alarming footage that confirms that Hannah was not only on the LA Metro on Monday night after leaving LAX, but that she was being accompanied by an unidentified person. And based off of this new information, the family are going to be concentrating their efforts looking for Hannah around the Pico station near the crypto arena. There are a lot of details and it gets confusing very quickly, so I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. So let's get into it. So upon flying into Los Angeles, Hannah is first seen at LAX on Friday, November 8th, roughly around 9:53 p.m. And then the next day, she's actually seen at Taschen Books at the Grove on Saturday, November 9th, between the hours of noon and 2 p.m. because Hannah went in there, spoke to an employee, told her that she was visiting and looking around, but that her phone had died, and asked the employee if she was able to leave her phone to charge behind the counter. And not only did the employee allow Hannah to charge her phone while she walked around the Grove to get some food, but Hannah actually signed up for Taschen's mailing list with her address in Hawaii. And the employee at Taschen not only confirmed that Hannah was by herself, but that she was happy.
Wait. What you say? TGI says a male family member is involved, and then the dad unalives himself. I'm gonna have to go to that reading, bro. I'm gonna have to go see her reading because I do find it sus. I don't see why the dad wouldn't alive himself, but we'll get to that. I just want to see this first.
In great spirits and definitely did not look like she was under any influence. And afterwards, she returns back to LAX where she spends the night because she is being told that she is on standby. Now, the next day on Sunday, November 10th, Hannah returns back to the Grove, and that's when she is seen for a split second in this random person's video at the LeBron Experience at the Nike store roughly around 3:45 p.m. And that night, Hannah returns back to LAX to spend the night, and up until this point, she has been communicating with her family members every single day. And then the next day on Monday, November 11th is when Hannah messages one of her friends to let them know that she doesn't have any more money because she gave it away to someone that she loved and she's been on the streets. And a little over an hour later, Hannah goes up to the ticketing agent at American Airlines where she bought her ticket and spoke to the ticketing agent for about 30 minutes, telling them that she's tired of waiting on standby and wants a new ticket. And the ticketing agent tells Hannah that at this point, she's going to have to spend more money to buy a ticket herself. Now, up until this point on the trip, as far as the family knows, Hannah is by herself. And if this text is true, she wasn't able to buy that ticket, so she left the airport out of frustration. And around 10 p.m. is seen at the Pico station near Crypto Arena. Now, if Hannah was out of money like she stated, I'm going to assume that the best route for her to get to Pico would be this route because it's the cheapest. And this is actually the route that arrives closest to 10 p.m., which makes it the most likely route. The only problem is LAPD is refusing to release the footage and images of the person that Hannah was with on this train, which is really confusing because, as all of us know, the first 48 hours of someone going missing is critical, which means that time is of the essence the longer.
Bro, why just release the footage, dude?
Someone is missing. When in reality, the LAPD is just not prioritizing this case because they're stating that Hannah is 31 years old, a grown woman, and that she has never had exhibited any signs of mental health issues. And they're giving the runaround to Hannah's family, including her sister and her father, who flew in from Hawaii to try to look for Hannah in Los Angeles, who again are going to be concentrating their search efforts around the Pico station because that is the last known location of Hannah Kobayashi. So if you live, work, or were even driving around a half-mile radius of the Pico station and Crypto Arena on Monday night, November 11th, between the hours of 10 p.m. and let's say about 2 a.m. on Tuesday morning, I need you to check all of your security cameras and dash cam footages for 31-year-old Hannah Kobayashi. She's described to be about 5'10" and about 140 pounds. She has this exact heart and dagger tattoo on the inside of her right wrist, and she also has "We May Never Pass This Way Again" tattooed on her left shoulder. So if you've seen Hannah Kobayashi, I need you to reach out to Rad Movement at either of these contact information instead of calling 911, because all of the people who've been calling 911 with tips have either been put on hold, had their calls dropped, or the rest were all transferred to Crime Stoppers in Albany, New York. In addition, the police are not giving any information to the family whatsoever. The LAPD has actually been dragging their feet, even releasing any of the security footages, claiming that they're waiting on subpoenas. In fact, all of the details that we know so far, zero of it have come from the LAPD, which means that Hannah desperately needs us to keep the LAPD accountable. So if you are able, please hold them accountable down below. In addition, Hannah's sister has set up one of these. You can find it right here, but they are looking to raise some money because they're trying to get some billboards and other advertisements on trains and buses, because the family has actually seen people in downtown Los Angeles going around ripping down Hannah's missing posters. So if you are able, please help them out. Lastly, tomorrow on Thursday, November 21st, there is going to be a rally and a search to look for Hannah and put up flyers around the Pico station near Crypto Arena. There's going to be more information in this group. You can find it here. And please help bring Hannah Kobayashi home to her family. Thank you, and please stay safe.
Dude, yeah, there's something going on. There's something fishy going on. The dad mysteriously unalived himself, which, let me just say, I do not believe this at all. I don't believe the dad unalived himself, because why are you going to go to LA, look for your daughter, and unalive yourself, knowing you haven't found your daughter yet? I feel like there's something fishy going on here for sure, definitely. But yeah, this is what's being said about the dad.
There's been a horrifying and insane update in the case of the missing Hawaii photographer, as her father has now been found dead near LAX while searching for his daughter, and you won't believe what police have to say. 58-year-old Ryan Kobayashi was in Los Angeles to search for his 30-year-old daughter Hannah Kobayashi after she missed a connecting flight from New York to Los Angeles over 2 weeks ago. Police have apparently confirmed that Ryan Kobayashi died after jumping off of a parking structure near LAX sometime around 4 a.m. on Sunday. Authorities said after tirelessly searching throughout Los Angeles for 13 days, Hannah's father, Ryan Kobayashi, tragically took his own life. This loss has compounded the family's suffering immeasurably. This is after Hannah sent very concerning text messages to her family after missing her flight, saying she got tricked into giving away all her funds by someone she thought she loved. And most recently, they saw her on surveillance video at a metro station and said she didn't look well and she wasn't alone. I, for one, do not buy it. Her father was determined to find her and bring her home safe, and her family says he would never do anything like this.
I don't buy it
either.
either.
Police so quick to confirm that he jumped and took his own life without giving any details about an investigation or reviewing security camera footage? I mean, I think there's definitely something else going on. Hannah is still missing and could very well be in serious danger, so please help me share her story so she can be found safe and return home to her.
Hitters watching me tonight.
Joe, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the 5, especially with knowing their culture and how strong these people are spiritually and how much family means. There's just no way. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's very sus. It is very, very sus, bro. Comments. Some people say that he found out what happened to his daughter and he did it. Wait, he did the whole unalive himself, or he did that to his daughter? Now, I don't know. There's definitely something fishy going on. But let's go to our
El pollo is loco.